Yo, 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 welcome back to the Burnell Washburn podcast. 15-minute Friday, let's get it. I'm feeling stoked to be alive. So stoked that you're joining me. Thank you for listening today. Hope you're having an amazing, incredible day or night or whatever time you're listening to this. Sending you wonderful peace and prosperity and good vibes. 15-minute Friday is just a quick episode I do every Friday to jumpstart your weekend. But really, you can listen to it if it's not Friday. That's chill. You can listen to it whenever because it's going to just provide a quick dose of inspiration, motivation, guidance, maybe just some valuable words that you might need to hear to recharge your batteries and just help get your perspective in the right place. So huge shout out to all the listeners so far, everyone that's been showing love. We've been continuously getting more and more listens on every single episode, and I just feel so stoked that the community's growing and you guys are screenshotting this and posting it on your Instagram stories so I can share it and show like that social proof that people are getting value from it. And it's, man, the podcast is growing and that's what people are really showing the most love on. So I'm going to keep going hard on this, and I just feel so stoked that this is a real thing, like for real. I know I keep saying that, but I wanted to do this for so long because I just love uplifting and empowering and inspiring people with my words. And audio content is my favorite way. It's so much, I like it better than doing just video like I was doing for the last couple years on YouTube. And I'm still doing the YouTube videos like every couple days or so. But audio is just awesome. I don't have to worry about the lighting and getting the right camera angles or anything like that. I can just plug in my mic, press record, speak from the heart, upload it, and provide... I don't know if you guys can hear my daughter in the background. She's playing in the bathtub. I tried to time this so I could put her in the bath and then record a quick episode while she's in it. Because normally I record these when she's not here. But I've been traveling a lot. And that's why I actually didn't have an episode on Tuesday like I was supposed to. So huge thank you to everyone that actually cared enough to hit me up and be like, where's the episode? That actually meant a lot to me. So it shows people are actually caring about these, and I will give you my word to be a lot more consistent from now on. Moving forward, I was just traveling and didn't have internet service in Hawaii, and I probably should have just had a episode scheduled before I left. And I originally wanted to record an episode down there, but I was just doing so much and on the beach and sandy beaches and pulling out the laptop and the mic and all that stuff and bringing the equipment all around on these long hikes and stuff just didn't quite feel right, and I wasn't really chilling indoors. And if I was having awesome present conversation with my new friends that I was making there. So I appreciate you tuning in regardless, and I'll definitely be more consistent. I'm going to start pre-recording these and getting like a bunch up, so when I do travel and go on vacation and I do go to places where there's not internet service for me to upload, then it's no problem, and I've already got the episodes posted up and ready to go. So anyway, 333, I'm on like such a good vibe today. I just woke up feeling great, slept great, just got back from Hawaii and I'm recharged up, and I was really exhausted when I got back, but I slept and just feel so good now. And it's actually Valentine's Day right now, so I'm about to go on a daddy-daughter date with Ollie Sky, and I was meditating today, and part of the reason I was even meditating, part of my intention, I always like set an intention before I meditate, was to get some clarity on what I wanted to talk about on 15-minute Friday. And when I set that intention, the answer came super quick and super clear. And that answer was, what is your superpower? That's the topic of today's episode. Everyone has a superpower. We all have multiple superpowers. But if you can identify some of your top superpowers and really own them, you can use that to change your life and just become the best version of you on so many levels by just identifying your superpowers. What are you really good at? Own that power and claim it and use it on a daily basis, and just proclaim, this is my superpower and this is what I'm good at. And the more you do that, the better you'll get at that thing and the more that power will strengthen. So that was one of the things I wanted to talk about today, was just like, do you know what your superpower is? For me, it's my word and my focus. My superpower is really my words. I'm able to focus on perspectives that other people might not be able to see, and then channel them through my words to uplift and empower and enrich, whether it's through my music, my podcast, just conversations with friends, my Facebook posts, my Instagram story rants, whatever. When I'm using my word, that's like when I'm tapping into my superpower, and when that word is coming from my heart without any fear of being judged or being smart or appearing a certain way or not, and I'm just like letting spirit channel through my heart, that's when I'm impacting the most people. That's when people are hitting me up saying thank you the most and they appreciate me the most, and that's when I really feel like I'm living in my highest self and doing the most good in the world. So I've kind of just like my daughter in the background cracks me up. I've just identified that as my superpower. And I know that when I'm using my word, I feel great. I feel whole and complete. And I feel like that's who I'm supposed to be. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, my word is, since I was a little kid, I was always the friend that could just say the right thing. Ooh, it's 123 right now, 123. I've just always been able to like say the right thing at the right time for some reason. And uplift people or just help people see a different perspective, especially if they're feeling down or they're having a hard time or they're really doubting themselves. I have the ability to use my words to just like get them back on track, to see how great they are, to see how empowered and powerful they are, and see a brighter path forward. I'm really good at spreading hope and spreading the dreams and painting a picture of a brighter future for all of us. So I can use my words to just instantly change someone's vibration, and I know that's my superpower, so I'm owning that, and I'm just trying to remember that that's my superpower, because I don't always remember that. And of course, I'm really introverted by nature, so I need a lot of alone time to recharge and gather my thoughts, and if I don't do that, then I can't even really use my word. So I'm self-aware to the point that I know I need that time, and that's how I'm going to better use my word to serve. So I wanted to inspire you to think about, what's your superpower? Maybe it's your word. I think, we all have, like, obviously a ton of different superpowers, but maybe you have one or two that really stand out. So for me, it's kind of like my word, and for you, it could be your smile. You just have this smile. You can touch someone on the shoulder and just give them the most genuine smile that brightens up their day. Oh, it's 124 now, my lucky number. I'm ridiculous with all these numbers, I know, but it's a confirmation that my reticular activating system is on point, focusing on what I want it to, and I'm filtering out in and out the right stuff, and my subconscious and my conscious mind are in harmony with each other, and spirit guides are watching over me, stuff like that. But anyway, maybe your superpower is your ability to listen. Maybe you're just such a good listener, you can genuinely listen with an open mind and an open heart, and make people feel understood and make people feel appreciated and validated. And if that's one of your superpowers, own that and proclaim it. I'm an amazing listener. That's my superpower. I'm a super listener. And the more you proclaim that and own that, the more that power will expand, and that power could bring you everything. That power could be the magic in your life that brings you all your dreams, that takes you around the world, that brings in your tribe, that brings you the abundance and prosperity that you desire. Like when you own your superpower, it's almost like things effortlessly channel through you to serve the world, and then you in return, by the law of vibration and by the laws of nature and the laws of divine compensation, you're just going to get everything you need and want in return without even feeling like you're working hard or struggling or pushing like the hard masculine energy. You're going to be more in the feminine, receiving and allowing and just following the heart space type energy, which is going to actually bring you everything you want with a lot less struggle. So, and there's obviously equal balance and places for both, but I think when you really tap into your superpower and own it, it'll just everything gets better and easier for you. So I want you to think about that today or over the next few weeks. Even just think about, what is my superpower? Maybe people often tell you that you're good at something, or maybe you've just always felt like you're good at something. Maybe you're really good at giving gifts, or maybe your superpower is your compliments. You just give the best compliments that are so heartfelt and so genuine, it just makes people's day. Like, you have the ability to walk into a room and just instantly change someone's vibration by giving them like the most heartwarming compliment ever. Or, you just give such good gifts. You have such an ability to listen to people and understand them and find out things that they want and need, and really know things that would resonate with certain people. And when you're out living your life, you just can't help but like see things that people would like, and you buy it for them or you get it for them, and you're just so excited to give it to them, and you're so loving, and you're not expecting or wanting anything in return. You're just doing it because it feels good, and you know that they're going to enjoy it. And maybe that's your superpower. You're just like so good at giving gifts. Or maybe your superpower is your ability to just like feel when someone's having a bad day. Maybe you're like really like an empath, or someone that can feel other people's energy so well, and you can sense when people are feeling down, even if they have a big smile on their face and they're pretending to be happy. You can sense something deeper down and cheer them up, maybe. Or maybe your superpower is like sharing space, and you always can provide these environments for people where they feel loved and they can be themselves. And whether you're throwing an event or a gathering of some sort, or you're the one that comes up with ideas for outings, and you plan camping trips for people, or you plan picnics, or you plan hiking sessions, or host people for dinner at your house, whatever it is, maybe that's your superpower. You're just really good at holding space for people to come together and feel like they're in a high vibration, like they're loved and taken care of. And maybe your superpower is cooking. You cook these amazing meals from your heart that just warm people and feed their soul and nourish their body on a whole nother level, and they just feel like next level after you've served them. So obviously I could go on with a million different examples, but I just wanted you to think about, what's your superpower and how can you use it to benefit the world? Because like I said on another episode, when we tap out of our own head and we tap into the space of wanting to serve, everything we want just comes anyway. We don't even have to worry about our own needs necessarily. And obviously self-care is so important to fill yourself up. But one of the best self-care things you could do is to stop caring so much for yourself and go care for someone else. And it's this weird contradiction, because you obviously have to fill yourself up in order to have anything to give. You can't serve from an empty cup. But also, sometimes the best way to fill up your pitcher is to go serve someone else. So it's this weird kind of catch-22. But when we get out of like our own head and want to go serve others and use our superpower for good, that's when we're feeling the best ourselves, and that's when all our needs and wants and desires really come to us the easiest. So I wanted you to just think about, what's my superpower and how can I use it every day in just the smallest little ways. I know that my superpower is my words, so I try to leave nice notes on people's cars every morning, because I know my words, I don't even need to like do anything other than share my words with someone to really change their vibration. And I love doing it. 14, getting close to the 15 minutes, but I don't care if we go over a little bit. But I know that like my words can bring people into a whole new vibration, and so I'll just leave nice words to strangers without expecting anything in return, knowing I'll never see them again, or they'll never know who it came from. And then I also use like my podcast and my YouTube channel and my Instagram and my Facebook to spread positive words every single day and uplift people. And I just kind of own that as my superpower. And I like to write music with my words and Maybe words is not your superpower, but maybe you can identify something else that is. Like my one homie, his name's Brandon. He goes by Sin45. He's part of the MVS crew, graffiti crew that does amazing art and murals, and has been holding down my live events for years, providing like the live art for my events and for V2 events and different things, and Smoke Signals events. And those are all like local production companies in Utah. And this cat is just like, his superpower is just being like there for you and being loyal. Like, he's the most loyal, dependable person I've ever met. And that's his superpower. If he says he'll be somewhere, he'll be there. You'd never have to worry. If you need something, if you're having a hard time, he'll drop whatever he'll drop whatever he's doing to come be there for you. If you're his fam, you're his fam. Like, if he's got your back like no one else, and that's his superpower. And it's just so beautiful to like have a friend like that. And I think he knows that's his superpower. And he knows that, like, no matter what, he'll be there for you. And he's got your back. If you need a place to stay, if you need someone to roll you a blunt, if you need someone to listen to you and vent to, if you need some food, if you need to borrow some money, if you need someone to cover your shift at work, if you need a friend to go somewhere with you, like, he's got your back. He won't say he's going to do it and not do it. And that's his superpower. So, and the cool thing is, if you can surround, yourself with different people that have different superpowers, you guys can adopt each other's superpowers and use that like collectively in beautiful ways. So, that's it for 15 Minute Friday. We went over a little bit, but yo, I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Definitely think about what's your superpower and how you can use it to benefit the world. I'm doing that for myself right now, and it feels great. I feel like I'm in a even higher vibration than I already was just by using my superpower, because I feel like that's what we're here to do. Is like, I can't remember the exact quote, but like, it's like the meaning of life is to find out your gift and share it with as many people as possible. And I like that quote. It's a nice interpretation of the meaning of life, if there was ever like a meaning. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. If you haven't yet, please take a few seconds to give me a 5-star rating and leave a review. That helps the algorithms, it helps the message spread, it helps the tribe grow. And that's what I'm all about, is building an empowered, inspired, uplifted community of people that want to live their dreams and live their best life and spread love and spread goodness in the world. And man, I'm just spread that Pono. I'm just got back from Hawaii and I'm feeling so blessed, living my dream, and all I want to do is give back. So if we can help more people live their dreams, the world will be a better place. Because when you're living your dream and you're just on that high vibe, all you want to do is share it with others and give back and spread the love, spread the aloha. So thank you guys for listening. I'll see you on Tuesday for the next full-length episode. And for now, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's multiple videos a week. Got a new music video that I just shot in Hawaii that will be coming out soon. And I got some new music that I'm working on. New beats are being dropped all the time. New episodes of the podcast every Tuesday and Friday. And, of course, daily inspiration and good vibes on my Instagram at Burnell Washburn. So thanks for joining me. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll catch you on Tuesday. Peace and blessings.